thoughty poo you think has its own little frequency it's emitting. So the cool thing about becoming aware that everything is a vibration is that we can do things to consciously raise our vibration, attracting other Vibeys to its Vibey party to vibe on the same vibe. This is some of my favorite shit. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. Today's video is about vibration, and I'm specifically going to get into the Abraham Hicks scale of emotion and perspective on feelings and raising your vibration. So I've said this in previous videos and I'll say it again. We live in a vibrational universe. Everything has a vibration and everything has a frequency. Our thoughts even have their own vibration and frequency that they emit. Like I said previously, every little thoughty poo you think has its own little frequency it's emitting. And it wants to go find other similar frequencies to chill with and hang out with. And that's kind of how vibration works, to put it really simply. Vibrations want to vibrate with other vibes that are on their vibe. You know, I'm really just trying to simplify it so that you can understand it in a way that doesn't make it sound so complicated. Because yes, you can get into the science of it, and I welcome you to do your own research and don't just take my word for it, but there is science behind this. Everything is energy, everything has a vibration, even us, even our physical bodies. We are energy and emit a certain frequency and are on a certain vibration throughout our whole day, throughout our whole life, and I find that very fucking interesting, as do a lot of other people. This isn't new information, and this isn't me thinking of this for the first time. It's out there, check it out. This is some of my favorite shit. So the cool thing about becoming aware that everything is a vibration is that we can do things to consciously raise our vibration. And in my opinion, raising your vibration is essentially self-care for your energy. It's just self-care, period. When you raise your vibration, you emit a higher frequency, you enjoy your life more, your zest for life is ignited, your spirit and your soul emits a different frequency and a different energy out into the world, and more importantly, into your own body, mind, heart, and life. So there's a little more to it that I find really juicy. Really juicy. Juicy. So our thoughts have a frequency that they vibrate at, attracting other Vibeys to its Vibey party to vibe on the same vibe. Hi, Opie. Thank you. I explained this before in my How to Be Happy video, but I really love this and I want to show it and explain it so much more. So if you take a peek, at the bottom of the scale is fear, grief, depression, despair, and powerlessness. So all really low vibration, low frequency emotions. At the top of the scale of emotions is joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, appreciation, and passion. So those are the highest frequency, the highest vibrational emotions and states of being. All of your thoughts have their own vibration. So this isn't to be hard on yourself if you're feeling guilty or unworthy, for example. Yes, that's a low vibration, but there's things that you can do to raise your vibration. None of this means that you shouldn't still go see a doctor, seek medical professional help, see therapists, potentially take medication in some cases. So I'm not trying to say this is a substitute for anything like that. This is just something to consider adding into your life to enhance your physical, mental, energetic, vibrational health as an add-on to the things that you're already doing that work for you. Everybody is different and we all require different things to vibrate at a high frequency. So this is just me sharing a fresh perspective on things. I am not telling you to stop doing anything that you're currently doing or previously have done that's worked. I am really suggesting that you add this to your routine and see if it helps you feel even better. Capiche? So, if you're feeling like if you are currently at a low vibration and you want to be happy, just know that jumping from here to here is not really going to happen that quickly. But there is ways that we can raise our vibration and get to a better feeling and get closer to happiness. So the point of showing you this is to be easy on yourself and learning to celebrate every time you increase your vibration a little more, because over time you get a little closer and you get a little closer and you get a little closer, and one day you're like, holy shit, I'm not depressed anymore. How did that happen? And it's amazing and it's possible and you deserve it. this is not where we are meant to live and be. But I understand that there's a lot of reasons why we end up here. This is all part of life. This is all part of life. As Abraham Hicks says, we're here to experience contrast, every single little bit of it. And the cool thing about, and I don't mean to say it's cool to be depressed, but the cool thing about coming out of that is the strength and the ferocity and the zest for life and the fierceness that comes from that, the inner strength that comes from that. Because once you get yourself out of a low vibration place, regardless of how long you're stuck there, you will feel stronger, and it will become easier to move up the scale, and you'll be able to do it faster at times when you do come down. So we start moving up the scale now. Fear, insecurity, jealousy, hatred, revenge, all really low vibes still. And then it goes to anger and discouragement, which I find really interesting, because angry or discouraged is actually a higher vibration than jealous or insecure. It's got more energy to it. You're that much closer to happy. You're that much closer to a higher vibration where there's more energy behind it. If we move up the scale, we get to blame, worry, doubt, disappointment, overwhelmed, frustrated. Then it goes to pessimistic and then bored, which I find really interesting. So from pessimistic, that is already such a huge step up from worrying or being overwhelmed. But then from pessimistic, you get to bored. And if you start feeling bored instead of feeling depressed, I just want you to know, look how much on the vibrational scale, look how far you have come, look how high you have come. So if you're on a journey, a mental health journey right now, and you're trying everything you can to really become stronger and feel better, and you're starting to feel bored, that's really, really, really good. That is a huge jump. That is something to celebrate. Obviously, you're not going to celebrate because you're bored and you don't want to. But maybe that can bring you from bored to content. So from bored to content, that's very interesting. Then to hopeful, optimistic, positive expectation, enthusiastic, passionate, and at the top, joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, appreciation, passion. So I just want you, I think it's really important to think of our emotions like they're on a scale so that you can be a little easier on yourself and celebrate every time you raise your vibration and come a little closer to happy. And know that big jumps often don't happen quickly, but a little jump is a little win too, and you're a little closer. And I honestly think that even just being aware of this, even if you never hear about this again or watch this video again, just the fact that you have it in your head now that emotions are on a scale, from receiving this information, you will just be a little easier on yourself from now on for the rest of your life. That is my hope for you, to help people be a little easier on themselves and also to raise their vibration to get to that better feeling, emotion, and state of being. So essentially, your thoughts affect your feelings, and your feelings are the way that you can tell what vibration you're on. And because we live in a vibrational universe, we can literally start to create things in our life, create our life with this awareness of our emotional scale and what vibration we're on. And once we become intentional and on purpose with our vibration, and we spend time thinking of it, and we spend time doing things to move up the emotional scale, so to move up to a higher vibration, we literally start to emit a different frequency into the world and into our life. Because remember how the Vibey vibes want to party with the other vibes that are on their vibe? Yes. So the thoughts you think literally have a vibration which affect the frequency that you're vibrating at, which will affect things that come into your life. So this is where we start getting into like law of attraction and manifestation, but I'm going to end this video for today and not get into that because I think this is already long and confusing enough, hopefully not too confusing. But yeah, please reach out to me. I'll put my links below. I do teach manifestation, law of attraction. I offer coaching for body, mind, and soul, and Reiki treatments as well. If you want to clear some energy, you feel like you need some healing work done before you can move up the scale, I can help you out with that as well. So links below to all the things. I hope you found this useful, and I definitely will make more content on raising your vibration. 3 things that just to end this video here, 3 things that I do that always help are putting music on that I like and dancing. Dancing is one of the quickest ways for me to raise my vibration and feel better. Sometimes it's like light, fun, you know, flowy music, and sometimes it's metal. And, you know, getting outside, getting fresh air, even if it's just, you know, a 10 or 15 minute walk, that always makes me feel better. Getting outside and getting fresh air, and any kind of movement, any kind of moving your body will help to raise your vibration, because movement in your body will make your mind feel better, and when your mind feels better, you will feel better energetically, and when all of that is feeling better, it works together and begins to raise your vibration. So that's why it's good to do things even if it feels like it's not working, because it is slowly bringing you up the emotional scale and raising your vibration. So I'm going to end this here. I hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon.